All right. Welcome to a surprise video. We said last week that we'd only be posting on Tuesday and Friday, but it only seemed appropriate to post a quick little celebration for picking up five-star offensive tackle Michael Fasusi joining the Oklahoma 2025 class. This has been a bit of a roller coaster of a recruitment. I know I mentioned that we won't follow too much recruiting, at least been posted on this channel. But again, when you get a five-star, you have to at least chat about it a little bit. It's only fair. So we're going to talk about him. Just real quick video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe so you know when, and turn on the notification bell so you know when we post a new video. Tuesdays and Fridays. Those will be consistent from here on out. So make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see every new video every week. All right. Five-star Michael Fasusi has joined this 2025 class. Again, roller coaster of recruitment. It seemed for a while there, a few months ago, that this was leaning hard Texas. Oklahoma was hopeful or confident, whatever people want to say, but they weren't the leaders. When you look at crystal balls, when you look at people that aren't Oklahoma insiders or exclusively cover Oklahoma football recruiting, basically everyone else was saying this was leaning towards Texas, and Texas was about to land 25 stars in this class, but Oklahoma was able to pull away here at the end, land their tackle of the future, and pair him with another top 100 player in the class, another top tackle in this 2025 class, and Ryan Faji. Brandon, what do you think about the addition of Michael Fasusi and the outlook of, or sorry, and is Bill Bedenbaugh now one of the best recruiters in the country, or does he still suck?
I was gonna mention that because that was that offensive line for this season is a I don't want to say concern. It's a question mark, right? We don't know what it's going to look like quite yet, but we're confident in Bill Bedenbaugh getting it done this season, and this just shows that beyond this season he's going to get it done. When you in the same class you land two top 100 tackles, one obviously a 5-star and top five no matter how you look at it, ranked as a tackle, 3 on 24/7 or 3 composite, 5 on 24/7. And then you got another guy who's right outside the top 10 composite wise. I think they have him 11, but again, top 100 player, one 5-star, one very high end 4-star, could end up being a 5-star by the end of his senior season of high school football. Um, those are two really, really good anchors to have on your offensive line. Hopefully they can play opposite tackles of each other. I don't know quite sure. I'm not quite sure yet if that's a thing that they can work out. I don't know if they're both right tackles, both left tackles, whatever. Ideally, right, you have one playing right, one playing left. That would be a lot of fun. And I'm sure if you recruit two high-end guys like this, there's some sort of plan to put them both on the same field, and hopefully at both tackle spots. But yeah, just a lot of fun. It's been a long time since we've done a video like this. Still doesn't suck. Fasusi's 6'5", almost 300 pounds, just 295, 6'5", 295, just a monster of a human. Crazy athletic. It's a great day in Oklahoma, man. That's track and field. There's a lot to like here. So hopefully it all works out when he finally gets on campus. But again, yeah, to steal one from Texas, kinda, because it's been the talk forever. He's 100% a Texas lean, Texas lock, all that stuff, and to kind of get one from them, if you will, is always fun.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing that's going to be, I think my biggest question mark, and it's not so much of is he going to play left tackle or right tackle, is if he is put in a situation where he doesn't get to play tackle from the very beginning of his college career at Oklahoma, is that going to work for him? I think at this point, either Venables or Coach B, like they know how to handle that situation a little bit better. Reason I bring that up is because the last highly rated offensive lineman that Oklahoma got was Caden Green. And everyone expected him to be a great left tackle at some point, but it seemed like he just fit in better as a guard. And situations came up that we don't have to revisit, but he left to the portal to expectedly go play left tackle at Missouri. Whatever the situation is over there, that's their issue. It's no longer Oklahoma's problem. But we're talking about Fasusi. If he comes in and just is asked to play guard for a little bit, let's say a year, a season, can he be patient enough to be kicked over to left tackle, because he does have he still has guys in front of him that are talented in their own respect. I mean, probably have Big Sexy come back for another year after this season. Probably want to get another season under his belt so that once he does go to the NFL, if that's where if he ends up being at that level of a tackle, guy, you're gonna need a city year. Guard spots seem to always be open on this offensive line. We go into most years and you know who's gonna be one of the tackles, if not both. But it's always the interior of the line. Who's gonna be the guys that step up and play well in the interior? Can he be one of those? I think there's a good chance. He's got the size. I mean, eat an extra cheeseburger every couple of days just to pack on a few more pounds and be bigger to help in the run game. But he's gonna be great. And like you said, it's great that we got two high level, not just tackles but offensive linemen in this class. Because again, one thing that we have mentioned in the past when you talk about recruiting, especially the offensive line, and I don't say this to like downplay what people do on these recruiting platforms, because they do work hard and they it seems like they know for the most part what they're doing, but ranking an offensive lineman doesn't always mean that they're going to be the most successful offensive lineman at the college game. And it has to be put in the right situation. The coach has to be able to work with him and put him with the right group of guys. And I think Fasusi can be in that group. That's why I brought up again, like being able to be patient, kind of playing around at the other positions, maybe right tackle or a guard, because every offensive lineman wants to be an elite level left tackle. That's where the money's at, whether it's NIL or the NFL. If you're a top end left tackle, you're gonna get all the money in the world, because everyone needs a blindside tackle. And
Could
if he
argue,
can be that guy for Oklahoma,
yeah,
then more power to him.
you could argue it's the second most position on the field for offense. Obviously the quarterback has to be the best, but even if he's the best quarterback in the world, if he's getting sacked, he's not doing anything. So I don't know. I mean, with Fasusi's size alone, 295 is fine to play guard, but 6'5" is a big dude to play guard. They're usually 6'2", 6'3" ish, and that extra 2 inches just makes a difference. In the passing lane, he might just block with his head on accident. Just a big dude to play guard, but I don't know. We'll see. I think he's a guy that, with his commitment to Oklahoma, I think he's probably going to be trying to push for a spot day one. I don't anticipate him coming to Oklahoma with an intent to redshirt for a year, just because, I'm again, not to say our offensive line is bad, because I don't think it's going to be bad at all, but I think he looked at it as some spots where he probably already feels like he might be better than some dudes on the offensive line. So we'll see. And it might change when he gets to college. You might realize that they're all pretty darn good, especially at this level. But I do expect him to come in and push to start day one. I'm very excited to see it. Very excited to have him on the team with Faji. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be exciting. I'm happy to have him. And like you mentioned, I think for him it makes sense too, with the opportunities that are open in front of him with Oklahoma. You have a great coach as an offensive line coach. It's just about getting an opportunity to play in Oklahoma. I mean, the biggest question mark this year is just the entire offensive line unit. But in 2025, I think you'll have a few guys returning. Jake Taylor and Jake Sexton, more than likely going to be returning into the 2025 season. At least I would hope so. And then you have potentially three spots wide open, depending on who the guards, a guard, a tackle, and the center are. I'm pretty sure if they're all transfers, they're all just 1 year guys. Then you got three open spots open for competition between all the guys returning that are red shirts or going to their sophomore, junior years. Fasusi will get an opportunity, and this coaching staff has made it clear: if you earn the spot, it's yours. You just have to earn it.
That's how it should be. It's a good day.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you guys all for watching. I think this puts Oklahoma now in a top 10 class.
They were
So
11 going before this, so they should elevate back into that
yep.
top 10 area.
And just about closing out on the last few guys that they want to maintain in the top 10 class area and string those top 10 classes together under Brent Venables as the head coach. Great day to be a Sooner. Thank you guys all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when we post. Again, this was kind of a more of a pop-up post. We're going to consistently be posting on Tuesdays and Fridays, so turn on the notification bell and subscribe so you know when we post a new video. We appreciate you all for watching. We'll see you next time.